How to avoid the most common mistakes men make with online dating. Women are picky creatures. Biologically, women are designed to be very discerning when it comes to their potential mates. There's an infinite list of qualities women are hoping for in partners, so measuring up can be a really daunting task, if not an impossibility. In order to make the most out of your qualities, making very little obvious and avoidable mistakes can take you a long way. Here are the most common mistakes men make when online dating. Tips to win the game. Don't just go by what you see in the picture. It's true, men are visual creatures. Chances are, the woman on the other side is going to make an exception for your picture, as handsome as you think you may be, so don't base everything on what you see in that photo. Don't think that full frontal of you will bring in flocks of ladies. It won't. It's gross. Don't be so full of yourself. What's more, don't demand pictures of her goods either. That's shallow and tacky, a complete turn-off. And don't think just because you haven't posted a full frontal, that means she wants to see a photo of your meat and 2 veg. She doesn't. Mirror pics taken with your cell phone are so lame on so many levels. If you can get a photo of yourself outside doing something, that's far better. Even just a plain-faced picture you took of yourself is fine. It's my belief that men take photos of themselves in the mirror because they're proud of their bodies, and they think that women are going to require that before they meet you. The truth is, that's not the case. The first thing a woman will notice in online dating is whether or not you can email her in complete, coherent sentences. That brings me to my next mistake. Correspond in English. Impressing her with your grammar skills is actually a good idea, but don't go overboard. Potential women want to know that you seem somewhat educated and civilized. Don't lie to her about who you are. Never ever tell her that you're not married if you are. Don't play up your career either. In the event that you impress her enough, warranting a continuing relationship with you, she will discover your transgressions eventually. Just be honest. Have a good time. This is not a job interview. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Don't badmouth women. This is just as bad as posting full frontals. It makes you look abusive and self-centered. Don't talk about how bad your other dates or your ex was. When you talk about people negatively, the newly acquainted might ask, "What will he say about me in the future?" Lastly, do not ask her to meet you for sex right away. This applies to dating that's not just online. Women are women, and most of them don't want to have sex with you on their first dates. They look for an emotional bond. You must provide that, or else why would they want to physically bond with you? Men seem to make the same mistakes over and over again when it comes to dating. If you're serious about finding love online, do not make these easily avoidable mistakes. You'll be one step further ahead if you keep things easy, real, and simple for her. Most of all, don't forget to have fun. 8 steps to get ahead. Post nice pictures of yourself doing the things you love. Show pictures of your hometown and where you want to take her for vacation. Tell her about your job, schooling, and resume objectively. Don't make it seem like you are better than you are. Be humble, so she can discover your great talents for herself. Wait until you are in person or on Skype to flirt. The reason is that flirting requires body language, and if you flirt via email, you may be seen as a crazed lunatic and a creepy guy as well. You've got to approach it like speed dating in person. Would you really act in a certain way if you didn't have a keyboard and monitor to hide behind? Tell her what activities you would like to do with her, not sex, to evoke her imagination. Don't ever lie, since if you get caught, you're done for, unless you like to beg. Women have this peculiar idea that if you're not trustworthy, you shouldn't even get a second look from her. So don't lie. Many men behave like pigs online. No, you will not get ahead if you behave like that. Open your heart and be a real man. Treat women the way you imagine a date to be, and you'll have plenty of dates.